yeah, you're just going through the process and grieving with the team. Just told them about it, but right now football pales in comparison to what all the people that were really affected. The list is long, from Jason and his walk of life, and his wife Elizabeth, and his children Leah, Aiden, and Sloan. I haven't been here that long, but his investment into the team and the community, it didn't take long to see the great work you did. And I mean, I didn't see a day that there wasn't a time that saw him that he just didn't light up the room. So like I just told the team, it's important for those who loved him and were touched by him, and all the members of our team, to lean on each other, and that's what we're going to try to do. But our hearts are heavy, as they should be, for an unquestioned professional that's made his mark on not only the team but the National Football League. But like I told the team, I thought their effort today reflected what would bring him joy. As good. Thoughts and prayers just go with his family. I'm not really sure what I do after this.
Big questions?
Well,
Mike, may I ask you a question about the relationship you had with Jason? Like you said, you made it very long, but what impression did he leave with you, and how do you think this organization will remember?
Well, as consistent as I've ever seen, from his wardrobe to his spirit. I mean, he was the nines, you know. That's why it makes it so tough. This was a healthy guy that just brought it every day. He worked at the stadium, and I'm not sure how many people that I feel like I know from the stadium. I'd love to know more, but on a day-to-day, I don't get to interact with people, all the people, as much as I'd like. So for him to make such an impact, I mean, it was obvious, and you can't make that impression. I get to talk to him maybe once a week, but the impression that he made, there's no fooling that. You could see the relationships, the eye contact that people, how people looked at him, how he embraced others. He was the consummate professional, and I know there's for guys that have been around here for a while, they knew him like a family member, and I think it's incredibly impressive, and just speaks to the human being and his impact on all of us. where I could see that in my brief time around him. I mean, it was he was a force and positivity. You know, there's the organization has been through some stuff, and you know, it always it was very impactful to me, the people that just how many people in the organization were passionate about doing their jobs well and about the Dolphins, and he was the top of the list. You know, I mean, he was just full of life, and that's the hardest part. There's no words to describe. He had a great family. His wife's awesome, and his children, and it's just it's tough. It's a tough one to swallow, and he will be missed, and he will not be forgotten. I can tell you that much.
Did you get word, like all of us during halftime, or did you know a little bit beforehand?
No, I got word before the game, and so there was you know these things happen in life. You never. And then speaking with the people that had worked with him for the longest, that had spent intimate time with him for an extended period of time, I was really at a loss. Like, hey, what do I do about this? Because I just couldn't stop thinking about everyone that's affected, and I got some strong advice from, in particular, Chris Greer and Brandon Shore, specifically, that said that he would. It didn't matter that it was preseason game 3. He understood what was on the line for all the players. This particular game, I don't even know the head count for how many people from the community that he had at the game that wouldn't otherwise be able to see the game. And what he'd want most is to see us all do our jobs as best we could. So I had to, in that vein, I just had to push forward, and we thought that the thing that he would want, as best we could decipher, would be that we'd let the players know after. So that's what I was just doing before we got started. So yeah, it's been a tough day for all those reasons.
In the back of your head, did you maybe call that first play just to kind of maybe as a tribute or anything like that, or just to maybe lighten up the mood, I guess?
Oh, somebody said something. I can't even remember at this point. Maybe it was Chris. I think it was Chris that said, "Dude, he'd want you to do what you do." So, that's all I thought of. Is all right. At least gave me direction, because you're like, okay, what am I doing? But no, when Chris said that, I was able to, all right, say, okay, I have a job to do, and then it just, all right, once can, like all of us, right? You know, this is a fixture of life. It's a part of being human, and it's impossible. It's inhumane, you know. So we do the best, you know. Just like we all experience those things, and yeah, I hate it because you feel like you can, as a head coach, you're supposed to do stuff. You're supposed to lead, or you're supposed to do things, and there's nothing for me to do. You know, I can't make this one better, but I think we all can relate to that. Yeah.
I know it's probably difficult to talk about the game after that, but that Tua to Tyreek pass on the first play of the game, just what was it like to see that right off the bat, their first time playing in a game on the field together?
Yeah, I was just happy for those two individuals because they've invested a lot. I was happy for the team and the organization, really, because they've invested in a lot. They know let's just say it was cool to see them not blink and do what they love doing. Really happy to call them my teammates.
Are you sending the league a message with calling that on the first play and then I think you hit the scrimmage to deep passes like that?
No, we're really just trying to work on our craft. You know, you don't know what defense they're going to run out there, and so you have to execute the play. You know, and I was happy that was a tough look. That you know, Tua is making that decision to throw to him or Trent in the same timing, and his back is to the defense. Takes a lot of training, but we were pretty confident that if we got the right look, that they would execute it, and that's why they are who they are, and that's why we all believe in them so much.
We're gonna end it here, guys.
Yeah. Yeah, I appreciate it. I'll
This is the Big O Show. This is the Big O Show.